closet.
Most people in the Miraculous Ladybug fandom try to discern what an episode will be about by the title alone, as they often hint at the nature of the villains or the akumatized victims. Yet none of us was prepared for the events of The Ruler, where we received an in-depth look at the relationship between Nathaniel and Marc and the many obstacles they had to overcome for love. While many knew that the pair were a couple by the end of the 5th season, the latest episode was a blatant confirmation, ending with Caprikid and Rooster Bold sharing their secret identities with one another. Now that another couple in the Miraculers team have come clean about their double lives, they've raised the stakes for the season and placed themselves at risk. As more couples reveal their identities, these consequences will continue to grow, potentially ending in disaster. Today's video is about the consequences of the heroes knowing one another's identities.
I'm still Rena Rouge, but now I'm in hiding, and that's why Ladybug asked me not to tell anyone.
Number 1. Lila's threats. When Marinette and Adrien receive their Miraculouses, Master Fu advises them to keep their identity secret from one another. His reasoning was sound, as with only 2 active heroes in Paris, if one became compromised, they wouldn't put the other in immediate peril. The wielder of the Butterfly Miraculous forms a psychic connection with whoever they're transferring powers to, allowing them to read their akumatized villains' thoughts and communicate with them through a mental link. They can also sense when the akumatization victims resist their transformations due to fears or secrets. We witnessed this phenomenon firsthand in the episode Migration. After Bob Roth conned Kitty's section by stealing their music and preventing them from playing in the future, Luca becomes enraged and attracts the attention of an Akuma. However, knowing the identities of Ladybug and Cat Noir, he fights against the akumatization and destroys his guitar to escape it. Gabriel finds his intense rejection suspicious and realizes that he knows who his adversaries are beneath the mask. Gabriel then does everything he can to pursue Luca until he leaves the city to protect himself and his friends from danger. The Miraculers dating one another is already risky, but knowing that they are fighting alongside each other in battle is a different problem entirely. Should Carapace or Caprikid become akumatized in the future, even if only for a few seconds, Lila could search their subconscious for precious information, including their real identities and the identities of the other heroes. With that information at her disposal, she could target them anywhere, waiting until they're at their weakest to steal their Miraculouses. Number 2. Endangered families. In the likely outcome that Lila learns the identity of another hero from their akumatized partner, she will have easy access to crucial information like where they live, who their family members are, and if they have ever experienced an akumatization before. Lila plans for every scenario, so if she wants to attack a Miracular, she will go for their weak spots, starting with the people whom the heroes care about most. It's hard to say if she would turn a hero's loved one against them through akumatizations or send her villains to take them prisoner, but either outcome would be effective. Gabriel took a similar approach in Senti Bubbler. Although he learned Rena Rouge's secret identity in the 3rd season, he doesn't make a move against her until he knows about her close relationship with Ladybug. He then arrives at her home where he takes her loved ones hostage and threatens their lives unless Alya tells him Ladybug's secret identity. Fortunately, Alya still has access to her Miraculous and used illusions to outsmart him. Unfortunately, Lila will always be more difficult to outsmart in a battle of wits. Not only is she a master manipulator, but she's skilled in deception and disguise. If she weren't dedicated to using the Butterfly Miraculous for evil, her skills would make her the perfect fit for wielding the Fox Miraculous. If she were to take a Miracular's family hostage, saving them wouldn't be easy, and she could coerce a hero to hand over the Miraculous to see their family again.
You'll transform into Rena Rouge and create an illusion of Ladybug and Rena Rouge to distract Cat Noir.
Number 3. Infighting. No great team would be complete if it didn't experience occasional bumps in the road. Everyone can't always get along, even among the most well-intentioned heroes. The Miraculers have a history of overcoming their differences and returning stronger because of it, but having their identities revealed could cause additional conflict. As the new guardian of the Chinese Miracle Box, Marinette has tried to follow the same rules and teachings instilled in her by Master Fu. With one of his most significant rules being to keep secret identities, Ladybug encourages her teammates to keep their identities to themselves. Unfortunately, this rule has already started to fall apart in recent seasons. In the 4th season, Marinette tells Alya about her life as Ladybug in Gang of Secrets. Likewise, Nino tells Adrien that he's Carapace and Rocketeer. Alya and Nino also refuse to keep secrets in their relationship so they know one another's identities. Unfortunately, these secrets cause disagreements within the group. Marinette is upset that Nino told Adrien, while Adrien is upset that Nino shares everything in his relationship, including his life as a superhero. As the Miraculers become more lax with the rules and continue to bend them, these disagreements will grow into full-on infighting. Several of the heroes are romantically involved with each other whether they know it or not. Once their identities start to be revealed, it could cause other couples to clash. For example, Ivan may feel hurt that Milen didn't tell him about Polymouse if he knows that Nathaniel and Marc shared their identities.
You don't know what Cat Noir really is, but I do. I'm part of the team. I see how he acts in real life.
Number 4. Reckless mistakes. Many consequences may arise from the hero sharing their identities with their partners, but the most likely is the recurrence of reckless mistakes. Throughout the series, we've had the opportunity to watch each relationship grow over time, which leaves little room to doubt how much they care for each other. In the most recent episode, The Ruler, Marc throws himself onto the back of an akumatized villain before he transforms, putting himself in harm's way to protect Nathaniel. He is hit with the Ruler's power, which forces him to get as far away from Nathaniel as possible, forcing them apart. It also makes him incapable of helping Ladybug and Cat Noir in the fight. Nino also makes a reckless mistake in Strike Back when he calls for Rena furtive and throws a shelter to protect her from an incoming attack. Alya had spent much of the 4th season undercover to keep herself safe from Monarch, but she had told Nino about her undercover work. While he had only called out to her in fear, his actions resulted in her immediate termination from the team and the renouncement of her Miraculous. It's safe to assume that mistakes like this would continue should other heroes learn about their loved ones fighting beside them on the battlefield. We already know from episodes like Ephemeral that Marinette can become distracted when fighting alongside Adrian, often prolonging battles or missing her chance to apprehend villains. These mistakes could seriously harm or leave someone severely injured, all because the Miraculers find themselves distracted on the field.
I'm sorry. I promise this won't take long.
Number 5. Broken friendships. Much of this video has focused on the relationships within the Miraculers and how the couples put themselves at risk by sharing their identities. However, their decisions also impact the other people in their lives, including their closest friends and teammates. It's entirely possible that by choosing to reveal their secret identities to their partners and not their best friends, the heroes could destroy friendships they've had for years. For example, Adrian may have felt hurt that Nino shared his double life with Alya for months before telling Adrian about it, as such a situation could make someone feel second best in another person's life. Secrets and lies build up over time. As most of the Miraculers are friends outside of costume, most of the group will catch on if a couple or two start making excuses to leave gatherings early, which could lead to them making negative assumptions that Lila will be waiting to exploit. I can't help thinking about Kagami in Perfection when Marinette's secrets and absences lead Kagami to believe she's unvalued as a friend and second best to Alya. Naturally, Lila is the one who placed those doubts in her head to begin with.
Claws in. Well, see you next time, m'lady.
While Miraculous Ladybug caters to the romantics in us all, it must also accommodate the fact that it's a superhero series. Most fans desperately want to see the group identity reveal where all the friends realize they fought alongside one another the entire time. Unfortunately, the reality is that such a climactic scene isn't feasible until the Butterfly Miraculous is safely returned to the Miracle Box. In the meantime, we'll watch our favorite couples fight alongside one another, even if it means making mistakes along the way.
But they're a couple and they know each other's secret identities. So why does she make it a rule that we can't know each other's identities, but it's okay for them?
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications to stay updated on our uploads.
I can't hide it from you, because I love you, Nino, and we share everything.